Shout out to Only Logical Channel. I was looking at a clip of his channel. He had this chick, black chick with this bottom shelf brand, because we all know that's what mostly black women begin with, bottom shelf brand. Now, this dude took some raw hamburger meat. I guess he put it on a bun or whatever, I didn't pay attention to it. But he had this black chick eating some raw hamburger meat. He said this was German people eat over there in Germany. Motherfucker ain't never been to Germany in his fucking life. I've been there. They don't eat no goddamn raw E. coli infested ass hamburger meat. But just for the sake of argument, this dumb nigga bitch gonna eat it. Talking about it tastes good. Now, if that would have been a nigga, would have told her that shit. A black brother would have told her that shit. That bitch would have said, hell no, I ain't eating that. See, this show you that black women will listen to Brad tell them anything. They will listen to a white man tell them any goddamn thing. This is why I told y'all, black women are the weaker sex in our community. That's why black women will sell out the black community. They'll sell the black community out. That's why you can't have female leadership in no community. Because you have female leadership, eventually the community will be compromised by your enemies. Prime example, Cleopatra. Cleopatra was busting around with Julius Caesar. And then that compromised ancient Egypt. At that time, it was run by the Ptolemies. It wasn't ancient Egypt no more, because it was ran by the Greeks, by the Ptolemies, by the Ptolemy family, which I tell a lot of y'all niggas, no, Cleopatra was not black. She was Greek, Macedonian preferably, because the Greeks actually looked down on the Macedonians. Anyway, she was descendant of Ptolemy Soter, Alexander the Great's best friend and one of his lovers. Now, Cleopatra, was a descendant. She come from a Macedonian mother and a Macedonian father. Okay? No one near being Egypt. So yeah, they was right on that. Cleopatra was Egyptian. Not even indigenous Egyptian. But anyway, she opened up Egypt to be conquered by the Romans. Through first, Julius Caesar, second, by his friend and general, Mark Antony. And after that, Egypt, that's where it already was gone anyway. Let's keep it real. Egypt had, the real ancient Egypt had retreated down to the south, or what they call Upper Egypt. Only part of Egypt was getting controlled is the north, or Lower Egypt. That's why all the mixing and shit took place, where the Greeks and Romans and shit, everybody was mixing that. But the south stayed indigenous ancient Egyptian or Nubian. Because keep in mind, the Egyptians were actually Nubians. Okay? Now, women always have let outsiders come in and conquer. Yes, when they said that a lot of African nations were ran by women, have you ever noticed all them nations was conquered? All them nations was conquered by white men. Soon they started getting trade with them black women running them kingdoms. All them kingdoms went into decline, and what? The people got enslaved. Benin, they couldn't come into Benin, so they had to wage a war with Benin. And then after they finally defeated Benin, the British, they decided to annihilate the whole kingdom. They destroyed everything. The British destroyed everything, destroyed the walls, destroyed the palaces, did everything because they didn't want that kingdom to even show how much they resisted. So they destroyed it. Pretty much like the Europeans when they went into Timbuktu and tried to try to burn down the library, destroyed half the library, but took what they wanted out. But you let them tell you that Africans never built shit. And yeah, everything we try to build, y'all try to destroy. So obviously it don't exist now if y'all destroyed most of it. You did? Of course, there's nothing to see now. Y'all destroyed it. Then y'all left the little villages with the little mud huts to say, see, that's all they have was mud huts. We destroyed all the great cities and shit like that. Just left it with mud huts. So that show y'all that Africans never had shit. We destroyed most of it. But anyway, it's funny how a lot of them would think that Africa never had no great civilizations. Or the civilizations that were there, they try to contribute it to other forces. You know? But I'm just saying, it's just something I was pointing out, I noticed. But women was focused. Women always, especially in Africa, women always let outsiders in. And that's the same thing with the black community now. Women always was the weaker sex to let men in. That's why you have black women running around talking about Brad can come to the cookout. Once the women let you in, then they come in and colonize. They come in, colonize, and take over. Now, when I talk about shit like that, somebody say, well, you being racist. No, I'm just saying, that's what women do. Women let the Europeans come in, and then they came in and conquered. Whereas men, they side out when you come. They're like, we ain't gonna let them in. We don't trust them like that. We gonna deal with them over here. Not Keisha. Keisha let them right on come in. And black women have always been like that. European women and white women that operate like that. Asian women that operate like that. Arab women that operate like that. Indian women that operate like that. Latino women that operate like that. So when the white man comes to the black woman, she opening the gates and every goddamn thing. Taking the locks down, opening the gate. You can come in, white Sandy. Like I said, with all them black women on that panel, up there begging white men to kill and delete black men. You got all white women. I mean black women. You don't got no white women have no goddamn panels telling black men. Yes, a lot of white women have grievances with their men, but they ain't gonna never let nobody come in and delete white men. They go like, no, we just have a grievance with our men, but we ain't gonna have our men deleted because I mean it's important for our community to have white children. Shit, not Keisha. You can delete them niggas. We don't want to label them niggas. Damn them niggas. We want to have biracial babies. Even though we have a problem with biracial women being put in the pastor in the black community, promoted, even though we want to have biracial kids, we still have a problem with biracial women. That's where all that colorism come from in the black community, whether you want to know it or not. That shit come from black women. But yeah, black women let outsiders come in, give them all, show them where the guns at, show them where all the mineral resources at, and then say, take as many as you want, white Sadie. Oh, don't worry about them niggas. You can kill them all up. That's why you think those two white boys was gonna go down there to Haiti and kill up all the men? Why you think the white boys was gonna do that shit? Because they knew how much them Haitian women be worshiping white men. They worship the shit out of white men down there in Haiti. You had a Haitian girl that got stabbed to death down there in New Orleans who talking about, I prayed for a white man. That's why the white men felt that they could go over there to Haiti and take that island over without no problem and kill off all the men. That's why they thought that. That's why black women are let outsiders in, no matter if they hate you. FBA black women, they'll let white men come in. Open the door for them to come in. Like I said, you got white supremacists, white men in relationships with black women. Oh yeah, they're in relationship with, that's why I said black women will sell the whole community out. They will sell the whole community out. They'll try to dance over, gloss over that. But yes, black women will sell the whole community out for white daddy. That's why when black women talk all this pro-black shit, blah, 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 I don't want to hear it from them. Because we all know Keisha will sell the black community out for brand. That's why I have respect for real bedwinners. Because they ain't over there trying to candy code and shit. They keeping it real. I don't want them niggas. I don't like them niggas. The Sarika Souls and shit. I respect women like them, because at least they say I ain't fucking with them niggas, I don't like niggas. Cool. Let me know where you at. So when that time comes, when your ass try to come back, we just, hey, delete right off the dome. Right off the dome. Just delete your ass. Soon you come over, try to come back, boom, knock your ass off. Ain't no motherfucker coming back. Now, ain't no running back. No coons and bed bugs coming back. No coon ass niggas or coon ass coming back. No cans on. Boom. Take your ass right on out. Brandon, Taylor, boom. Take your ass on out. Jesse Lee Peterson, boom. Take your ass on out. Tom Sawyer, boom. Take your ass on out. Ain't no coming back. We don't play that shit over here. We don't play that buck dancing and tap dancing and singing to white daddy. No. You gotta be 100 toes, like Jason Black said, you gotta be 10 toes down over here. You gotta be 10 toes down. That's the same thing for the Somali community. Y'all now all of a sudden now we got a new attitude with y'all now, talking about y'all black. Y'all facing racism now. Nope. We don't want to hear it. We had even some Dominicans. I ain't black now. We don't want to hear it. No, you getting deported? Oh, nigga, you ain't black. You don't want to hear it. Hey, he right here. Where is Ice Baby? Do. Where Ice Baby at? Fuck no, we call it Ice Baby. Do. Call it ice on that ass. But yeah, man, these black women, these divested chicks, I call them tethers. They should get tender status too. They like Crystal Currency talking that bullshit, that load of shit, talking about black the community holding them back, bullshit. The whole black community is ran by y'all. How the hell y'all could the black community get the hell back? Ain't no black community getting the hell back. You dead? Coming talking that shit, talking the black community has been holding interracial dating back. For who? Tyrone or Keisha? Who's been getting the hell back? I know she ain't talking about it been holding black men back. I know she ain't talking about advocating for black men. I know that. Because the cousin was advocating for black women in diversity, which black women been doing that for damn near for a long time. They was doing it way before we was. They was doing black women with bedwetching it up on the plantation. That's why I say ain't no goddamn community holding them back from getting with white men. Black women always been easy access to white men. Even when they made that movie with Sanaa Lathan in it, Something New. We looking at what? Something new. Black women always been laying up with Brad. It's not nothing new. Now, what's new is Brad marrying black women. That's what's new. But we all know 90% of the time, white men do not marry black women. They might have sex with black women, but they ain't marrying black women. They don't desire black women as their wives. And then the black women that actually do marry white men, if they put them white men in a picture, the white men hide themselves. They be like ducking that damn camera like a motherfucker. They do not want to be seen with you. Even when they date y'all, and y'all try to take a picture of him, that white man ducking and weaving, because bobbing and weaving, like Neo in the Matrix when he was dodging them damn bullets. Them motherfuckers dodging y'all pictures and shit. Because Brad don't want to be seen with y'all Keishas. That's real spill. He don't want to be seen with y'all. Yeah, they don't want to be seen with y'all. Shit. And you take what, Rose and all her divested friends with Rose with King and Queen. How the one white guy, how the one chick, this chick, found out that the man she was married to was not only gay, but he was having an affair with white women. And he was having an affair with white men and didn't leave her with shit. Left her with nothing because he was broke. All them white men, them black women, we are broke. That's why we telling them, yeah, these Keishas get bottom shelf brands. They ain't getting the best the crib white men. They getting the white men that stole away. They can't get white women. And the funny thing is, when the white men get money from Keisha, what is that white man doing? He going spending that money on Becky and Susan, making it what they call it, sprinkle on Becky and Susan and gay Brad. All the money she was getting, she was giving it to Brad. Brad didn't have, he died. She probably had to put him away. Then on top of that, she gonna come out with all the shit that found out, told us all his secrets. Told all his secrets when the nigga dead. Just like the Danish deception chick. Just, boy, y'all some marks. Y'all some white men see y'all black women as easy marks. And I don't want to hear that shit talking about, well, she hanged out in mostly white spaces. Bullshit. You Nigerian. You could have got you a Nigerian man. No, you wanted that white shaggy. You wanted that white shaggy. That's all you wanted. You wanted that white shaggy. You thought you was going to have families happy. The Danish deception chick, they thought they was going to have them some little biracial kids. Little biracial grandbabies, little light-skinned biracial grandbabies. No offense to biracial people, but that's what they were looking forward towards. Didn't happen. And then you had a black chick, a Nigerian chick, sit up there telling Tariq Nasheed that we mixed, we half-breed and shit. But yet, Nigerians, you see Nigerians marrying white men all the time, worshiping biracial women. Them black women them Nigerian women be happy to get them a white shaggy. They be getting abused and all kind of shit by them white men. Deleted. You already got a white man over there on death row. And to show you how much they trying to get this man off death row, the Danish government is sending thousands of dollars to try to get that man off death row over there for killing that black woman. That's why I said the Danish deception chick, all things still happened to her, she didn't get deleted by Brad. She survived that. And she probably ain't gonna tell you all the other shit that man probably did to her. She probably getting beaten, all kind of shit. But she ain't gonna tell y'all that. But hey, I'll digress.